to see you.
Alright, I don't feel like getting a little bit too hype. What's good, y'all? It's your boy again, Killlicious. I'm here. My cousin, he's over there playing Spider-Man, as you can see. I am not playing the game. This is live raw footage that you see. Don't pause the game. Just keep playing, bitch. Anyways, he's over there. We just got back from saying Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's what I want to be. Five Nights at Freddy's. What you think about it?
No, never again.
Yeah, it was kind of ass. I'm not gonna hold you. It was kind of ass. There's things I liked about it, and there's things I didn't like about it. I would say I'm not a fan of them cramming the story of the first 3 games into one movie. Like FNAF 1 and 3 are kind of just shoved into one game. Obviously not like the it's the origins of Springtrap and stuff like that. That's in it, and I wasn't a fan. The main character, Mike, is terrible. He sucks. He sucks. All he does is go around screaming, Abby! Abby! That's all he's doing. And he just sleeps for like most of the movie. It's a stupid, dumb plot line. But this doesn't even feel like Five Nights at Freddy's. It doesn't.
It didn't really.
It did. It felt like a fucking...
A spin-off.
Yeah, like a fan-made spin-off. I mean, the
parody.
Yeah, like the pizzeria itself looked great. The animatronics looked great. I think that the office looked terrible. The office was dog shit. There wasn't even left and right doors. There's like a door on like the right hand side that you just open and close. It's stupid. The animatronics don't really do anything, and they kind of explain the killing children and stuffing in suits thing. Okay. There is a security guard character called Vanessa. She's fine. I think she's one of the better parts of the movie. The twist with her character sucks. It sucks. If you were a lore nut, you would know that Mike Schmidt is Michael Afton. Not in this movie. The little girl who plays Abby sucks. I'm sorry. Most of the child actors in this movie just weren't good to me. It was cringy. I didn't like it. Abby was doing shit that kids wouldn't be doing. Like, at one point in the movie, Chica waves at her to come. Right? If any other kid would be like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And then the kid will leave. Since this kid is on the spectrum, that's not a joke. She's actually on the spectrum. Yeah, she's actually on the spectrum. They literally said that she has mental issues or something like that earlier in the movie. Because she keeps drawing those fucking photos and shit. Even though the reason why she was drawing all those photos, spoiler talk, I don't give a shit, is because the 5 dead kids were talking to her. Even though there was no Golden Freddy. No Golden Freddy. Nowhere to be found. No Golden Freddy.
They showed... They kind of showed him in, what is it, like the parts and service?
Never showed him.
Yeah,
that was a broke down Bonnie.
The yellow one?
That wasn't Golden Freddy. No, the other one at the end was Springtrap. That was it. Or Golden Bonnie. That was technically, he wasn't Springtrap yet.
I swear they showed him.
He's not in the movie. As far I could be wrong, but Golden Freddy wasn't in the movie. Steve Raglan, played by Shaggy, was good. I think he did a good job as the big bad. I'm not gonna say who he is. You know what? Fuck it. Spoiler talk. It's William Afton. He plays Afton. I knew going into the movie he was Afton. It was obvious.
He was so jittery.
Like, he was reading like the main character's name out loud, right? He said Mike Schmidt. Really?
Nah, he was like Mike.
Yeah,
I
that.
got a job for you.
Because I thought I was like, oh shit, is that his estranged son? Oh my god. No, that's not his son. No, Vanessa is his kid. They fucked the timeline up. Vanessa is not even supposed to be here. She's like way later in the timeline. Mike Schmidt at this point, he's supposed to be Michael's son. There's like, so okay, I'm gonna tell you the plot. Mike is a normal dude. He's not related to William Afton at all. And he's trying to raise his little sister. His parents are both dead. And his brother was taken by Afton when they were children. So Afton killed him and murdered him and pretty much pulled in EDP and Cupcake and all that bullshit. So the whole plot of the movie is him trying to go to sleep and dream out what happened. So he's trying to find out who murdered his brother, even though he didn't see who it is. So there's no way he'd actually know who murdered his brother at all. I think that's like the worst part of the movie. Them trying to create some new shit. It was so simple. Get a security guard, put them in the damn pizzeria for 5 nights straight, and let them try to survive the animatronics. There wasn't enough horror in this movie. It wasn't really tense at all. There's a lot of scenes where like a bunch of bullshit happens. Like the main character, the security guard, and the little sister start having a dance party with the animatronics. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This isn't what I wanted. But where's the horror? There's moments in this movie where there was actually horror. With like the animatronics chasing them and murdering people. That was awesome. That's what I came for.
Yeah, but it wasn't like enough to like scare you.
Yeah, it wasn't scary. There's only like one scene where the game, I just want a cupcake. Like the cupcake was dangerous, bro. That cupcake was crazy.
That was like the most vicious animatronic out of all of them combined.
The cupcake was doing shit Foxy should have been doing. Speaking of Foxy, he does nothing the entire movie, really. Like, he doesn't really do anything. Foxy's my favorite animatronic, next to Springtrap.
No. Foxy does do something.
The fuck you do?
What is it? You remember when the people broke in?
Well, the other 3 did more than he did. I mean, he ran like that, like the game would go down that motherfucking hallway, and he Shrek'd him. He took his meat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the only thing he did the whole movie.
He killed like He killed one person and then cut up Mike.
He cut up. That's right. He did cut up Mike's stupid ass. Mike is so shit. Corey Kenshin or Markiplier should have been the main character.
Corey had at least a minute of core time.
Speaking of the cameos, we have Matt Pack coming through talking about it's just a theory, and Corey's in it for like mere seconds. Granted, the seconds he's in it for was incredible. I fucking love this cameo. It's hilarious. I think he should have been the night guard. Personally, he should have been the night guard. Like, come on. Boy, if you don't put that shit away, no, you don't know how to open it anyway. Put that shit away.
I do.
Put it away. Anyways, you over there doing something stupid.
Not me.
I think this, they approached it wrong. They tried to add some new stuff to it, and I didn't like Abby and Mike being the older brother to Abby, kind of like an allegory to the main canon where Mike Schmidt lost his little sister and all. No, I think it was real simple. Get Mike Schmidt as a security guard, let him come through. Maybe he's struggling with his finances, and that's like the real reason why he's there. And then he tries to survive all 5 nights. That's what the movie should have been about. Get rid of the little stupid ass little girl, get her out the movie. Vanessa shouldn't even be here at this point in time, but if you do want to put her here, at least let her be Vanny. I get why they put Vanessa, because she's a new character from Security Breach, and all the little kids gonna know who she is because they played Security Breach. And another thing, it's PG-13. Why wasn't it rated R? There's multiple moments in this movie, like after getting stuck in the spring lock suit, where it should have been rated R. To see how brutal and fucked up, like, it would have been awesome, but like, this movie is held back by its PG-13 rating. It's not scary at all whatsoever. The main plot line I didn't care about, like the main character trying to make sure that he doesn't lose custody of his little sister. It should have been his daughter. Abby should have been Mike Schmidt's actual daughter.
I thought it was.
That's what I thought so too. Right, to make sense of why he's. And there's a point in the movie where the animatronics are being controlled by Afton, and they tell him that we'll tell you who murdered your brother if you give us this
fucking picture, bro.
Look,
that
but
made no sense.
We'll get to that. We'll get to the picture. That shit was stupid. So they tell Mike, listen, we'll give you your sister back if... No. we'll tell you who murdered your little brother if you give us Abby. And he said, yes, you can have her. Now I'm like, okay, he gonna give him his own little fucking sister? Are you serious? What a piece of shit character this is. He lost his younger brother. Now he should do everything in his power to protect his little sister. But he's just willing to give her up? You dumb fuck. So if you give up your sister to Afton / the animatronics, you'll have no more siblings. And all your siblings are dead. Like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
No, and then it took hella long to change his mind.
It took 15 seconds to be like, oh, wait a minute, I don't want this, please, I don't want this, no. Like, this main character is garbage. So in the end, Afton shows up in this Spring Bonnie suit. That's what it is, right? Spring Bonnie? Okay. I'm calling him Springtrap because he's Springtrap. And the reason why he is able to control the animatronics. Now, I thought they were going to do it like in the games, as to where, like, Afton doesn't really control them. They just hate all adults because, you know, Afton murdered them. That's why they murder the security guards, because they're adults. But no, there is a picture on the wall that has Springtrap playing with the kids. And they remove it and replace it with Springtrap murdering the children, like he really did. Then the animatronics get mad at him and they gang up on him. And then they cause the Springlock suit to activate. So the Springlock suit didn't activate because the ghosts of the children he murdered were chasing him and he needed to hide in the Springtrap suit. No. The Springlocks just randomly activate because he had the suit on the whole time, right? He was trying to kill Mike. That's what he wanted. He wanted to kill Mike and he wanted to kill the little sister. Why? I have no idea. He wanted to kill the little sister because she's a child. But why would he want to kill Mike? His employee? Like, is there anyone going to ask, like, hey, what happened to your employee? And there was camera footage of the people coming in and ransacking the pizzeria. Like, they were on camera, right? But then later on, it was all blamed on Mike. Like, oh, they broke in, it's your fault. No, it's not. They broke in. It's not his fault. It's on camera footage. What are you talking about?
And also, it was during the shift that he was not even available.
Yeah, it wasn't during his shift. He's grave. It happened during day shift. That has nothing to do with him.
And nobody's doing day shift.
Then no one does day shift because the place is abandoned. You mean tell me the animatronics murdering those fucking assholes weren't captured on camera? Not as, this is stupid shit in this movie. Again, I just do not like. I think the main character, get rid of him. In the next movie, no more Mike Schmidt. Bring in Michael Afton. That's what we need. We need Michael Afton with the better actor, with an actual good, decent story. I do not like what they did with the story. I think the main character sucks. There's barely anything likable about him. This is all he does. Oh, I gotta find out who killed my little brother. Oh, little boy, can you help me? Little boy, help me! No! That's all he fucking does. Abby! Abby!
Tell me what happened to my brother.
What happened to my brother? Where's my sister? Abby! That's all he's doing. Okay, is the movie bad? No, there's stuff in it. I think the animatronics look pretty good. I love the way the animatronics look. They're designed pretty well. They're huge. They're huge. They're taller than I thought. Like, when I saw, like, Michael, like, standing next to them, I'm like, holy shit. The animatronics are that big? I didn't even know that. I thought they're, like, you know, like, around 5'10", 5'11".
In the lore, they mentioned them being, like, around, like, 7 foot.
Really? Holy shit.
Something like that, yeah. They're huge.
Because, again, I haven't been keeping up with the lore. But FNAF 1 to 3, I'm good with. 4 gets a little tricky because they're changing the lore with 4, making it to, like, Afton's just, like, experimenting with, like, hallucinogenic stuff or whatever. I don't know. What's sister location's easy to understand, kinda. Pizzeria Simulator is really easy. Ultimate Custom Night's easy to understand. It's just Afton in hell. Security Breach and Onward, I don't know. I'm out the loop. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. The new lore, the time traveling ball pit and shit like that, and
it wasn't even time traveling ball. Like, I honestly thought that like.
I'm happy it wasn't, because they kept talking about that he can go back and change stuff, right? And then I saw the ball pit, so I was like, oh fuck, they're actually gonna do the time traveling ball pit, aren't they? is gonna have the little sister go back and save her little brother from Afton. Please don't do this.
Whoa. That is not...
That's what I thought was about to happen. But luckily they didn't go that route. I'm gonna give it a all the scenes, the animatronics murdering people. I think Shaggy is my boy. Springtrap was pretty good. I liked him. The Vanessa character is fine, even though she was literally letting her dad murder all these innocent children, and she did nothing about it for years. But then randomly, when Mike showed up, she wants to do the right thing. Being complicit in the death of multiple children. Whatever. And in the end, Afton tries to murder his own daughter. Even though in the lore, the one thing he values more than anything is his little girl. Like, he would never try that in the lore, like, ever. Against Michael, yeah, he would probably try to kill Michael. But his daughter, no, he will never do that.
That man did it so, like, there was no
effortlessly.
hesitation.
Like, he grabbed the knife and immediately just stabbed her.
Like,
Bitch.
just pushed it right there. It's done.
And he somewhat felt bad after, but he just stopped caring.
Honestly, it really didn't look like he cared. Because, like he just, like, yeah, he, like, gave it, like, a little look. Oh, my God. He, like, gave, like, a little look after.
I think with the better story...
I need to stop talking.
With more horror, Radar. Next one needs to be Radar, because I heard it's going to be a trilogy. Because this one's going to make money. It's making money right now. Right? They already made their budget back and then some, and the movie just came out. So we're getting a trilogy from what I hear. Hopefully in the second one, it focuses, make the set more like the game, please. Where you got to put on the mask and, put the lights on these three. Yeah, like, Mike barely used the fucking cameras. Like, scrolling through the cameras.
He only used it like his first night, and then that's it.
Yeah, and he just took some damn pills and went to sleep. He popped a perk and went to sleep. That's all he was doing the whole fucking movie. And then the whole film, he was just in the last half, he was just limping around. Abby, that's all he was doing. Like, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. What would you give it?
I'd give it like a 4, but a 5, because since Corey was in there.
Corey was in it, and it made me laugh. I'm gonna give it a 4. I do think the animatronics look incredible. Corey was hilarious. I do like Matthew Lillard's portrayal of Afton. It's just how I envisioned a real life Afton being. I think the suits look incredible. I think the animatronics murdering people was fun, even though it's not Radar. It's pretty much toned down. It's still pretty violent. Like, you do see the spring locks like inserting themselves, into Afton's body. You do see that. What? Well, I wasn't paying attention with my. Oh, he's having fun playing Spider-Man too. So, the child actors suck. Abby sucks. Mike sucks. The story is very uninteresting. But if you're a lore nut, you probably won't like it because they kind of fucked the lore up a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. They did fuck up the lore a little bit.
So bad.
4 out of 10, not bad. Hopefully in the sequel they can tighten some stuff up. We'll be right as rain. That's about it. Like, subscribe, favorite. Check out in the description on my Twitch. I'm here to pattern. You want to say anything else?
If you want to waste your money, go ahead. But honestly, otherwise, just use some illegal websites just to watch the movie.
If you're a FNAF fan, go watch it. If you're not and you're just interested, go watch it on Peacock or by illegal means. I'm out. Play the fucking outro.